welcome back to a brand new series of the O2 Garage. It's certainly been a while since we did our first one. In fact, it's been nearly 2 years. Last time we did a video, it was about the red truck and the blue Wrangler, and if you haven't seen what the O2 Garage is all about, head back to our past series and have a good look, because there's lots of really cool adventures and so forth. But 2 years into the future, and a lot has changed. So let's jump straight into it and tell you what we have in the garage. The big Dodge Phoenix is still here, as you can see behind me, and she is still looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to drag her out a bit later on today, and we're going to drive for her in the hills with her. It's still absolutely fabulous. Lovely 1963 Dodge Phoenix. Got a set of the Street Pro Convos on it. Really nice interior in it as well. Just a really nice cruising car. Since we spoke last, I was a little bit so-so about what was going on under the bonnet. I wasn't very happy with how things looked, so I did give it a little bit of what I'll call a one-day tidy up, for want of a better reason. And now looking a lot neater and cleaner. It's just a spray can rebuild and that cool Moroso air cleaner as well. But all things being equal, this has been a really reliable car. Haven't given us any issues or any problems, but it's not the only one in here. The next car in the O2 Garage is the Anglia. Now, last time you saw the Anglia, it wasn't this Anglia. It was a different Anglia. It was the white Anglia. This one I bought a little bit afterwards, and it has a really good body shell on it. I'm in the process of just fixing up the firewall there, and all things being equal, it is a very, very different looking Anglia to the last one. Certainly a lot more complete. And I'm going to bring you up to speed at some stage with an episode on this one to tell you what's going on, including those really cool wheels. But the Anglia project is certainly still alive and kicking. I've got the engine rebuilt, I've worked out what gearbox, I've worked out what diff, and this is now really just a time project to get it across the line. We also still have the trusty Wrangler right behind us. This is Ruby's high school car, and she has been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. It's had quite a few adventures and a few bits and pieces. Still looks $1,000,000. Still that lovely color of that Impulse blue. A really nice looking machine on the grand scheme of things. So that one is still very much in the stable here, gets used quite regularly, and is a fabulous, fabulous car when it's really hot outside during summer, putting the top down and heading to the beach. It is everything a Wrangler should be, and despite what people say, it's been reliable. Still in the O2 Garage fleet is the always trusty Pajero that's been used for not towing as many cars, but it's certainly been doing quite a few Ks, and starting to get towards 400,000 kilometers. So anybody who says Pajeros aren't reliable, they don't know what they're talking about. Right behind me over there as well is my wife's Camry. We decided to pick up a Camry, a hybrid. We sold the little Mazda and we bought this one here. It's a 2020 something Camry hybrid, and I'll be honest with you, I know that hybrid vehicles are not for everybody, but this is a really nice driving car, really big inside, and you see them around with Ubers and taxis, and I might have put an Uber sticker on the back of it without her knowing, but it's a really comfortable car and it serves her well. Rounding out what's currently in the driveway at the moment is this thing. It is a Combi. It's a bus, and it's actually not mine. We will be selling this one on behalf of some people we know, and just putting it together. So if you are after a Combi, and a cheap one at that, hit me up. I'm always happy to show you through. Now, I do have one more car I want to bring you up to speed with, but before I do that, give you a bit of an update as to where everybody is at the moment, because in 2 years' time, a lot has happened in the O2 Garage family. We'll kick it off. I'm obviously still sticking around the area. I'm now selling real estate down the south of Adelaide. I'm still very much in the area doing that, still auctioning and so forth. My wife, Catherine, she's still working in the area, which is really cool as well. And then it comes down to our kids. So Ruby has finally passed year 12. Not finally, she passed year 12, and she's now working in the area. She's a lot bigger, she's a lot older, and yeah, you know, she's 18. What more can I say? She's an 18-year-old. She loves cars, and she's got another car in time. I'll show you what that one is, but she's out and about. But one of the big news stories is Tom, my son Tom. You remember him? He's been in the O2 Garage for a while, was getting involved into kicking footballs and so forth. Well, I'm wearing a top at the moment, as you can see, the ECU East Carolina Pirates. because he's halfway around the world right now. He's actually on the other side of the world in North Carolina in a really cool town called Greenville. He's playing at the East Carolina University for the ECU Pirates as a punter. He's got a scholarship over there for 4 years, and he's just starting his journey. He's having an absolute fabulous time. And he's big and he's healthy and he's happy and he's kicking like an absolute beast at the moment. And we can't be any more prouder than him. And in a short period of time, we're actually packing up. Ruby, Catherine, myself, we're going to head overseas and see him for the very first time. So I'll make sure you guys get a bit of a look at some cars and bits and pieces and stuff over there. So that's where things are at with us. We have had some sad moments. We had that lovely dog, Tess, our Kelpie. She unfortunately passed away a year or so ago, and little Sparkplug is still kicking around and having an absolute ball, but we have a new addition to our house, and his name is Buddy, and he is absolutely fabulous. And man, can this dog run. I tell you what, talking about 60 PSI through a turbo with nitrous, this dog can move. So you'll see him on an episode. But right now, I think I need to show you our latest project. What do you reckon? Let's go and have a look. Well, it wouldn't be a brand new series of the O2 Garage if we didn't have a new project car to work on, and we've got one right here. So I think it's time to let you guys see it. Not a bad project to kick a new season away. VP Commodore sedan. Got a bit of faded paint, but it is original paint. It's got Calais International wheels, a little bit of Nolithane, and it's got a V6. And it runs really, really well. All right, well, that's it for this episode. We're going to wrap things up. We've got a new project car and it's a brand new season on the O2 Garage. So please make sure you hit like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you next time. And don't forget, drop us a comment because we love to hear your feedback, good, bad or ugly. Oh, and one more thing. ECU, go the Pirates.